I have no video. Hey, Chuck. No video, no video. Activities. It's a big night for both these ball clubs. Wheelersburg coming in, shooting to make a 10-0 season out of it. The Senators seeking to even their record up and get a share of the SOC Division II crown. So both these clubs have a lot on the line here. This traditional rivalry sent your way tonight. And in our ball game this evening, our pregame is sent your way by Weaver's Gas and Oil on Route 73 and 104. The temperature is building up in the fans, even though it's not building up in the stands, as it's rather cool here this evening. There you see the Wheelersburg Ball Club gathered down in front of their own locker room. West is awaiting that, and there you see the Wheelersburg Club ready to come in as they head down amongst the tunnel of the band and fans. And as you see there on the flag, they've got the Berg flags, which spell grub backwards as they come in with them. And the fans greet the Wheelersburg Pirates, who will be in the black uniforms with the orange headgear. West will be in a white football jersey, and they'll be in the white headgear. Let's take a look at our starters for the night on the Weaver's Gas and Oil pregame. First of all, for the Senators, across the front line, they'll be starting on the evening 3 sophomores, a junior and a senior. The senior is Josh Davis, a 5'11", 240-pound senior. The junior, 6'2", 205-pound junior Roger McNutt The sophomores, 6'1", 230-pound Jacob Gilkey, 5'7", 175-pound sophomore Kane Lewis, and 6-foot-tall, 310-pound sophomore Caleb Deaver. As you see West arrive on the field, they're clad in white from head to toe with the black numerals on there. For the Wheelersburg defense, I've not finished the West offense yet. The tight end is Braden Oliver, 5'10", 150-pound senior. The wide receiver, Patrick Bays, 5'10", 157-pound senior. The wingback is Derek Carver, 5'11", 175-pound junior. The tailback, Chase Liniger, 5'8", 160-pound sophomore. The fullback, 5'9", 220-pound senior Sam Kegley. And quarterbacking the Senators tonight is 5'10", 185-pound sophomore Brady Douthit. For the Wheelersburg defense across the front, we'll see at defensive end Eli Whitney and Gabe Whitley. 6-foot-tall, 180-pound senior is Gabe. Eli Whitley, 6-foot-tall, 225-pound senior. The defensive tackles, Sam Hall, 6'4", 225-pound senior. And Jeremy Cooper, 5'8", 185-pound sophomore. The linebackers for the Pirates, it'll be Xander Carmichael, 6'2", 200-pound sophomore, and Clint Hatfield, 6'1", 185-pound junior. The teams are out on the field. Wheelersburg won the toss and elected to defer. West will receive and defend the south goal to our right. As they get ready to roll, we'll finish up the Wheelersburg defense. Taylor Dorr is one of the cornerbacks. The other one is Jordan Howard. And the three safeties, Wyatt Henderson, Kyle Davis, and Jake Darnell. Wheelersburg will be kicking from the left to the right on your TV screen. And there you see number 25, Taylor Lewis. Our kickoff tonight is presented by Gaddy's Pizza of Portsmouth. Our pregame has been presented by Weaver's Gas and Oil. Lewis will get ready to approach the ball as this big SOC Division II ball game will get underway. As Lewis approaches, he's going to lay into it, and it's going to be an end-over-ender that's going to be taken at the 19-yard line. Moving forward with it, and out on the right-hand side is Job Sword, who we did not expect to see playing this evening. So he starts things off. There's 6 seconds that have dropped off the clock, and West will have the ball, and they'll take it over after a 10-yard return by Swords out to the 29-yard line. And that's where things will get rolling. Our kickoff tonight was presented by Gaddy's Pizza of Portsmouth. As we get rolling here, SOC Division II, the Halloween Bowl. And whistle already as the right end for West started off too early. Starting out over there on that right-hand side, just jumping out a little bit was Wesley Bailey. That'll be a 5-yard penalty against West already. So now it'll be 1st and 15 on a night that is a cool one here at Ed Miller Stadium. West coming in with a record of 4-5 as we set their offense again. Douthit is the quarterback. He's got 2 men out on either side. As he takes the snap, and he's going to be rushed hard by Wheelersburg, and he's going to lose some yardage. He'll get dropped back about a yard maybe.
Tackle by number 32, Xander Carmichael.
And Xander Carmichael will bring him down. So the Senators start off with a penalty and then a sack of the quarterback. It'll now be 2nd down, and they've got about 16 to go. Just underway here, high school football on the zone, sent your way by King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio. And again, Wheelersburg comes in pretty hard there. As they come on in there, that's going to knock the Senators back a little bit more. It'll be 3rd down and about 18 to go for West. And as they come up, they'll send out to the left-hand side Derek Carver with 2 others over there. Patrick Bays is the farthest man out. And the snap's a little slow getting back. And the fling downfield is into the hands of Bays about the 48-yard line and squeezes out of his fingers. So that'll make it a 4th down now for Portsmouth West. They've now run 3 plays, and they've had a penalty on this drive, and so far, nothing has seemed to go their way as they face a 4th down with 10:38 to go here in quarter number 1. High school football on the Zone sent your way by Be Gone Pest Control. Also by Esmond's Buzz and Daisy's Florist. And by the Wheelersburg Cinnamon. And the punt is going to be short and high. And it seems like just when you need a punt, that punt doesn't even make it halfway to the first down stick. And so Wheelersburg is going to get outstanding field position.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 33
with
yard
10:31 to go.
For the Pirates.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Wheelersburg, and it'll be on the west 33-yard line. So errant punt gives Wheelersburg the ball right in west front yard. Ball sitting on that 33-yard line. Actually a little closer to the 32. And Wheelersburg will come up. We'll set that offense for you. Davis is the quarterback, and he's going to give it to Jordan Howard out on the left side, and he's going to make enough yardage to be close, if not beyond, the first down stick. Jordan Howard, the 5'9", 185-pound senior, leading rusher for the Pirates. So the Pirates will roll, and they're going to give it to Darnell. Darnell's going to take that ball and move inside the 20-yard line.
The pass is complete to number 31, Jake Darnell. Tackled by number 79, Dalton Billiker.
And so it'll be now a 2nd down and about 7 to go for the Pirates. They're inside the west 20-yard line. And whistle, 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 whistle. Flags flying. This one will go against the Senators. So just when they thought they might cut a break there, stopping them on the first down with a short yardage, another penalty will knock off 5. So now it'll be 2nd down and 2 to go for the Wheelersburg Pirates. The ball now inside the 15-yard line. High school football on the Zone, sent your way by Barron and Murphin Insurance, by Boland's on Route 52, and by All About Air. Big hole in the middle for Howard. He's on his way. He scores. 14-yard run for Jordan Howard. And he takes it in, and Wheelersburg draws first blood with 9:11 to go here in the first quarter. Wheelersburg completes that drive, and it was a short one indeed, a 33-yard drive. And now they will try to kick the extra point. It'll be Daylor Lewis. Lewis's placement, door holds, it's up, and it's good. And as they come back up the field, the score is Wheelersburg 7, West nothing. Back with the kickoff right after this.
Portsmouth is a great place to work and live, and I have a wonderful home you just have to see. On Saturday, October 31st, Elise Cowan with Excel Realty Group will be hosting an open house at 1060 28th Street from 1 to 3 p.m. This house needs to be seen and is priced to sell. Its safe location offers easy access to local shopping, restaurants, area hospitals, and entertainment. Just take Sayota Trail and turn on to 28th Street, and the house will be well marked. Call Elise at 740-352-4929 for more info.
Welcome back to Ed Miller Stadium. There you see the West Senators. They have just been scored on by Wheelersburg. Pirates put together a 1-minute, 20-second drive that goes 33 yards following the bad punt by West. And with 9:11 to go here in the first quarter, Wheelersburg leads West by the score of 7-0. We're in the Halloween Bowl. Winner of this ball game gets the Zone TV trophy. Perhaps we'll get a picture of that for you later so you can see what that coveted trophy looks like. Here's Lewis's kick. It's long and end over end. Going to be taken on the 10-yard line, moving forward with it, and on his way out to about the 25-yard line for West was Cody Staggs, and West will take over there with 9:05 to go here in quarter number one.
First down and 10 for the Senators.
They're going to have the ball. It's going to be placed on their own 27-yard line. High school football on the zone. Presented to you by Kennel Lodge at 7th and Market Street in Portsmouth, by the Ohio Automotive Group, by OPA, Heroes and More, by Osco Industries.
Number 19, Chase
Liniger takes that ball up in there. And not much in the way of results there. Pretty much no gain. Sam Hall on the stop.
Bring up second down and 10 for the Senators. Ball spot at the 47-yard line.
8:40 to play here in quarter number one. You're watching the Halloween Bowl on the zone, presented by Goodwill Industries, by Georgian Portraits. Stephanie down there on 2nd Street in their all-new location. H. Powell Insurance Agency in New Boston, and Infinity Home Healthcare of South Webster. West from the eye, they roll. It's going to be complete on that left side, and quickly covering it over there. Hunter Reed gets it, and he actually is going to be dropped about the 25-yard line, so that's going to make it third down and about 12 to go for the Senators, as they have not advanced past the 40-yard line thus far in the first 4 minutes of this football game. Wheelersburg leading in a game that's brought to your way by all the Zone Country locations in Portsmouth Public Library, by the Salvation Army, and by Jason Bentley. The roll and the tuck, and getting away from one, but not far enough to get the first down was Douthit.
Tackle made by number 22.
That'll bring up a fourth down, as he was stopped there on the play by Newsom. Keaton Newsom, a 6'1" junior. Stops the progress of Douthit before he gets to that first down sticker. The ball's on the 32-yard line. Kegley's going to be punting. He'll be standing about his own 19 to receive the pass. That's a good one. And the kick is high this time and long. That's going to take a west bounce, and it's going to go inside the Wheelersburg 40 down to about the 36. Where it's going to be marked down over there
down to the 37
by Garrett Hurd.
Down and 10 for the Pirates.
So the punt will put it into the hands of Wheelersburg with 6:55 to go here in the first quarter. And the Pirates will have the ball, and they're going to mark it down officially on the Wheelersburg 36-yard, 37-yard line. Wheelersburg ahead by 7. Quarterback is Davis. Davis will take it and tuck it himself. He heads up through a good hole off that left side, off tackle, gets across midfield, and he's going to be brought down over there for the Senators by Derek Carver. Carver, the defensive end, coming way down the field and making his mark. That's a Wheelersburg first down. And the Pirates across midfield. The last drive they started on the West 33. In motion goes Howard, and he takes it and cuts upfield. He'll be inside the 40 down to about the 37. We'll see if they mark his knee down earlier, and they are going to mark it right smack dab on the 40-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 to go for the Pirates as they quickly come up. Davis, the 6-foot-tall senior, on senior night here, puts Howard in motion again, and this time fakes to him and goes way down the field, beyond everybody. Caught by Keaton Newsom from the 40-yard line, a 40-yard pass to Keaton Newsom, and Wheelersburg aired it out there as Newsom was behind everybody, and Wheelersburg scores with 6:05 to go.
On the attempt, the extra point for the Pirates, number 25.
a 50-second drive for the Pirates. And with the kick, Lewis will try to make it 14. And long count, pick it up, and it's good. So as they come back up the field to score with 6:05 to go in the first quarter, Wheelersburg 14, West nothing. Back with a kickoff right after this.
Many people know that at the Battery Terminal in Ashland, Kentucky, we sell automotive, marine, and recreational vehicle batteries. But did you know we also sell
Power Wheels, motorcycle, and wheelchair batteries?
We also sell batteries for garage door openers, watches, cordless phones, and cell phones.
The Battery Terminal is a family-owned business located in Ashland, Kentucky. We've been in business for 28 years, and we are here to service your battery needs.
Welcome back. They see the West Senators. Wheelersburg has just scored on them on a 50-second drive, capped by a 40-yard pass from Kyle Davis to Keaton Newsom. Lewis's kick is good, and it's 14-0 here at 6:05 of the first quarter. Lewis is getting ready to kick it off. As you watch high school football, sent your way by the Krispy Kreme Donut Shop, by all the Zone Country locations of Tedesco Federal Credit Union, including here in Wheelersburg, Staker's Drugs, downtown, on the west side, and in the Burg, and by Rutland Burnside Realty. Thanks to our sponsors, and thanks to you for being there as well. Lewis approaches, he kicks, it's a end-over-ender that's going to be caught about the 25, and moving forward with it for the Senators is Carver, who will be ridden out of bounds in front of the Wheelersburg bench. And he's taken down by 2 or 3 of them, included amongst them there that time for Wheelersburg was Jeremy Cooper and Mike Kenna. And so now West will take over as they'll get the ball with 5:59 to play here. And they've got it on their own 41 as the Senators looking to score for the first time this evening. Way out to the right-hand side goes Patrick Bays and Derek Carver. There are 2 men out to the left as well. Snaps a little high, and so Douthit's going to have to take it and run with it. He fakes a shot downfield and then moves on downfield and runs out of bounds after a nice pickup that puts West across midfield and into Wheelersburg territory for the first time tonight. Jake Narnell brings him out, but not before he gains the first down. So, first down for the Senators as they come out now on the Wheelersburg end of the field, about a yard into that. We're still in the first quarter of play, 5:49 to go. Tailback gets the ball, and moving up through that is Liniger. Liniger still on his feet inside the 40. Good blocking in there, the nice hole for Liniger.
Tackle by number 4, Wyatt Henderson.
And that's another West first down. They took this ball on their own 41, and they've knocked out 2 first downs already. 5:35 to go, quarter number 1. High school football on the Zone, sent your way by the Battery Terminal and all the Zone Country locations of the Sunspot Tanning Salon. Douthit is in trouble again and tries to get his way out of there. He's hit a pretty good one by Xander Carmichael, who gave him a pretty good whack about the 39-yard line. So not much of a pickup there. In fact, nothing. They're going to say he lost a yard on that play. It'll be second down and 11 with exactly 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Pirates have scored 2 times already. This is West's 3rd possession. They're going to send the man way up to the right-hand side. That's Adam Baker. They're going to give it to the tailback, and there was a huge hit. Coming in hard was Xander Carmichael. Liniger is hit about Mach 7 by Carmichael, and you could hear that hit way up here. The 6'2", 200-pound sophomore makes a pretty good whack out of it as he hits Liniger, the sophomore, who only has 160 pounds on his frame. And Liniger was hit by a Carmichael that was going pretty good clip as he was on a stunt that time. 3rd down and 13 for the Senators. Douthit is trying to set up a screen. Now he's got room on the right, but he's got a good ways to go. He fires that ball downfield. And let's see what they've got. Is it incomplete? They're going to mark it incomplete, and that'll make it a 4th
Number
down.
10, Brady Douthit's pass is incomplete. It'll bring up 4th
So
down
now it'll be
for the
4th
Senators.
down for the Senators. They're on the Wheelersburg end of the football field with the ball sitting on the Pirate 42-yard line. 3 minutes, 56 seconds to go as the clock stops following that incompletion. High school football sent your way by Bob and Floyd's Tire Service, by Gaddy's Pizza, by the Portsmouth Tennis Club, by Pro Pest Control, by Rallies, and by the Scioto Trail Animal Clinic. Thanks to our sponsors and thanks to you for being there. We are here on a cool, in fact, downright cold fall night as temperature tonight predicted to go down into the frosting, freezing area. And play clock's down to 20, and West just now sending the folks out onto the field. We presume they are going to punt. We're still in the first quarter of action. Nope, they're going to go for it. And Douthit's going to roll. He's got some room. He's got a man downfield, and that ball was likely picked.
Number 10, Brady Douthit's pass is intercepted by number 21, Jordan Howard.
But that worked as well as a punt, because now Wheelersburg, instead of having the ball out on the 43, will have the ball down on the 13. So intercepted on the play that time, but instead of having the ball out around the 43-yard line, they've now got it inside their
13-yard line.
The 13 is the official mark. So an interception worked just as well on that particular case. 3:48 to go here in the first quarter. Pirates take over following the interception. Moving it up through there for the Pirates.
Number 22, Keaton Newsom.
You see Keaton Newsom up in there. He's the man who scored on the big pass play on the last drive Wheelersburg had.
Tackled by number 45, Sam Kegley.
Kegley on the stop for the Senators. Kegley, a senior. A lot of seniors on both these clubs. And out of the tailback, and West is in there pretty quick as they're on him hard.
Run by number 22, Keaton Newsom.
And in on there hard, and first on the scene was Ryan
Tackled by number
Spriggs.
38, Ryan Spriggs.
And so as a result, Wheelersburg now finds themselves facing a 3rd down and about 8 to go on their own, call it the 15-yard. Pirates come up, and everybody's in tight. Davis is going to pass. He's hit as he passes, and he got it complete. Complete out around the 25, and still on his way down the field with more than enough for the first down. That time was Clint Hatfield. So there's a first down on a big play, and Davis was hit hard as he let loose of that ball. But Hatfield takes her down to about the 41 or 2-yard line. It'll be a first down with 2.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter at Wheelersburg High School in the Halloween Bowl. High school football on the zone sent your way by Smith's Drug. Also by the Goodwin Group, your ADT dealer. Brought to you by Wagner Rental and Supply and by your hometown university, Shawnee State University. Davis lets her fly off on the left side, gets it into the hands of his receiver. That's Tanner Holt.
Kyle Davis's pass was complete to number 84, Tanner Holt.
He moves his way out close to midfield. So that'll make it a 2nd down and really short.
3, Breeden Oliver.
Oliver brings him down. The outside linebacker on the play, made the coverage. And a quick toss from Davis over to Howard, and Howard cuts loose, gets across the 45 down to about the 40. It'll be another Wheelersburg first down.
Tackle by number 19, Chase Liniger.
Chase Liniger brings it down, and the Pirates find themselves with first and 10 on the West 39. 1:53 to go here in quarter number one. Davis still the quarterback. Give it up in there, and it's going to be taken by Newsom down the left side, and he's going to be hit and knocked out of bounds as he's going to be stopped over there, and the big stop on the play that time came by Adam Baker. And it'll be another Wheelersburg first down.
Be first down and 10 for the Pirates. The ball spot at the 26
Now they're going to put it on the 26, and Wheelersburg, as we've seen them many times this year, come out quickly. No huddle. They set her down with 1:40 to go. Davis has time. He's got a man open, and he really had a man that was open better.
Number 2,
down that
Davis's
right
pass
side.
is broken up by number 3, Breeden Oliver.
Out on the right side, they had it going for
To bring up second down and 10 for the Pirates.
Bivens, but Bivens was the man that was open, but they went for the man inside. And Bivens actually was farther open and behind his defender. That stops the clock with 1:36 to go in the first quarter. Pirates have a 14-0 lead and the football with a second and 10. Davis with a long count and a quick toss this time. Off to his right, and they complete that over there to Bivens.
Davis's pass is complete to number 5, Tanner Bivens.
Bivens gets a little bit out of it.
Tackle by number 19, Chase Liniger.
Liniger brings him down, but it's going to be third down for Wheelersburg. They had a real good series of third down conversions last week in their game against Valley, as they were converting everything that was thrown at them. Davis hit as he lets loose of it, and it's complete again. And moving out and around the defenders, Jordan Howard from the 24-yard line. Davis completes the pass, and Howard really does most of the work. A 24-yard TD pass to Jordan Howard. And Wheelersburg now has 3 touchdowns on the board. Taylor Lewis will get ready to kick it. We want to remind you tonight's game is presented by the UPS store on 11th Street, by Portsmouth Cinema 8, by Thompson's Petroleum, and by Memorial Burial Park. Kick is up, long and good. And as they come back up the field, Wheelersburg leads 21-0. Back with a kickoff right after this.
Great hit for a home run. Anybody can hit a home run with Benton Murphy Insurance.
Since 1922, Barrington Murphy Insurance, along with State Auto Insurance, have been hitting home runs in the Scioto County area, offering a full line of insurance products, auto, home, business, and life insurance. Give us a call or stop by our office to let one of our dedicated staff help you with all your insurance needs. Barrington Murphy Insurance.
Welcome back to Ed Miller Stadium. Wheelersburg, the homeboys, have just taken a lead over West of 21-0. 58.5 seconds to go here in quarter number one. Pirates have struck thrice this evening, twice by air. This latest time a 24-yard TD pass to Jordan Howard. A 2-minute, 49-second drive that started on their own 13. So an 87-yard drive. Pirates put together. And they lead now 21-0. You're watching high school football on the Zone. Sent your way by Supreme Pest Control, by Coleman's Garden Center, by Stoltz Pharmacy, by Oak Tree Construction, and by Monroe's Frame and Collision. Good high kick that's going to be taken about the 16-yard line. And in hard and hit hard on the return and getting up with a little bit of a leg whacking there was Cody Staggs. Staggs, a 6-foot-tall sophomore, had his pins cut out from under him.
It'll be first down and 10 for
And
the
so
Senators.
West will now
Ball's
get the
at
ball,
41-yard line.
as they had on their last drive a little bit of, they found the key a little bit. They get the ball on their own 21 with 53 and 6/10 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. And that's a big crowd in there in the center. Liniger brings it in. Lots and lots of Pirates around the ball. Pickup of a couple by
number
Liniger.
32, Xander Carmichael. And number 35, Jeremy Cooper.
Liniger, a 5'8", 160-pound sophomore, is getting a workout tonight. In case you're a regular West fan, he's wearing Job Swords' number this season. Way out to the left-hand side for West comes Adam Baker. They go to the tailback. Lots of room up in there and sort of tippy-toeing his way forward.
Number 19, Chase Liniger.
Liniger gets out to about the 28-yard line.
Tackle by number 15, Taylor Dorr.
Going to be third down at about 3, and we are 1/4 of the way home here at Ed Miller Stadium. The score at the end of the first quarter is Wheelersburg 21 and West nothing. Back with quarter number 2 right after this.
Hello? Oh, hey, honey. Dinner. Yeah, I got it.
Welcome back to Ed Miller Stadium, where at the end of the first quarter, Wheelersburg leads West in the Halloween Bowl by the score of 21-0. They just recognized West alumnus and Michigan State football player Trevin Pendleton, who's in the crowd tonight, as the Spartans have a bye week this week, as far as I know. And he's here watching the traditional rivalry between West and Wheelersburg. You're watching high school football on the Zone, presented by Money Concepts. Steve Conley right there on 5th Street, 737 5th Street. Also brought to you by the West Side IGA and by Sideline Pizza. And leaping up
Brady Douthit's pass is complete to number
and
27,
grabbing it. Patrick Bays does a nice job of snagging that baby in, and it's going to be a first down.
Number 15, Taylor Dorr.
For the Senators, as Dorr brings it down, but West gets up to about the 43-yard line. Just underway here in quarter number 2 at Ed Miller Stadium. Wheelersburg and West, the Halloween Bowl 2015 version, the trophy presented by the Zone at the end of the ball game tonight. We'll go to the winner. Last year's winner, Wheelersburg, in a 37-21 victory. Other things on the line tonight include
19,
West with a potential victory, could possibly make it into the playoffs. West would also earn a hunk of the SOC Division II crown.
Down and 9 for the Senators. Ball spot at the 44-yard line.
But at this particular time, with 11:15 to go in the second quarter, Wheelersburg leading by the score of 21-0. Senators have the ball. They're in the white uniform, moving from your left to your right. Wheelersburg in the black uniform. Douthit throws, and a big hit. As it's completed over there
number 45, Sam Kegley.
to Kegley, and Kegley's whacked a pretty good one right there.
Tackle by number 31,
left side.
Jake Darnell.
As Jake Darnell comes in. Jake, a
Bring up
senior.
third down and 9 for the Senators. Ball spot at the 44-yard line.
So now West finds themselves facing a third and long. With 3rd and 9, they have to get down to the 47-yard line of the Pirates. As they come out, they're going to send 3 men out to the left side. Douthit will tuck, and he's going to be grabbed, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. as he was headed that way, the defenders were headed that way. In the grasp that time, Chris Bailey had him in the grasp, and that pass flew out of bounds, incomplete. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 9 to go for the Senators as the clock stops with 10:05 to go.
There was a fumble on the play.
Now they're going to say that wasn't a pass, that was a fumble, but it went out of bounds. It's still West ball. 4th down and long, about 16 to go.
Back to punt for the Senators,
So
number 45, Sam
Kick,
Kegley.
standing back on about his 35, will be the would-be returner for Wheelersburg, and the would-be returner for Wheelersburg is Jordan Howard. But the punt goes out of bounds, and so Wheelersburg will get the ball on their own 25-yard line. We're in the second quarter here with 9:56 to go. Wheelersburg leading, and they'll have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 25, right smack dab on their own 25. And they're taking a little more time to huddle than we usually do. So as they come out, they're going to send Holden out to the right-hand side. Now they're going to move Hatfield to the left at a wing spot. And they're going to run to that left side with a little extra blocking over there. Dominic Reyes. Reyes will get his way up to about the 31 or 2-yard line. So a nice pickup will make it a 2nd and about 2 or 3 to go. As you watch high school football on the Zone, sent your way by Quality Heating and Air. Also sent your way by Lute Supply and American Standard Water Heaters. And by King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio.
Run by number 13, Dominic Reyes.
Reyes again. Reyes, not a very big player,
58, Josh Davis.
Seems to have a lot of moxie about him. He's only 5'6" and 140 pounds. Young sophomore.
It'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Pirates.
3rd and 4, so a little bit of a loss on that one. The ball just outside the Wheelersburg 30-yard line. Wheelersburg already guaranteed a home playoff game in the Ohio State High School Athletic Association playoff. Ball's down, Davis recovers. He falls forward as he's going to be dragged in there as he recovered the fumble, and on the tackle that time for West was Kevin Carver.
66, Kevin Carver.
So now it'll be a 4th down for Wheelersburg, and they'll be forced to punt. And back punting will be Jordan Howard, it looks like. He'll be standing on his own 18-yard line as the Senators will drop one back. As they drop him back, Howard will step up now, make his call. And he's going to run, nope, he's going to pass it. And it's going to be complete out around the 47-yard line. And they drop that baby right in there to Taylor Dorr. Dorr has it complete, and they pick up the Wheelersburg 1st down. Howard right from the get-go.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Pirates. Ball spot at the
Howard right from the get-go was going for that. So now here they find themselves on the west portion of the football field. Ball's on the 48-yard line. 7:40 to go here in the first half. Wheelersburg with a 3-touchdown lead, 21-0. They started this drive on their own 25. So on the 4th down conversion, they have another shot at it, and they're going to try out on that side, and it's going to go to Tanner Bivens.
Tackle by number 66, Kevin Carver.
Carver brings him down. It's going to be a pickup of about
It'll be
1
2nd down and 9 for the Pirates. Ball spot at the 47-yard line.
High school football on the Zone sent your way by All Seasons Heating and Air, by King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio. Brought to you by Supreme Pest Control, the UPS Store, and the Kettle Lodge. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to you for being there. And before they go any further, Wheelersburg wants to take time to talk about it. With 6:47 to go, timeout on the field. Back after this.
Go nuts for donuts at Krispy Kreme, across from Portsmouth High School.
William Deaver, attorney at law. By Jason Conley Truck Sales. By Money Concepts. Also brought to you by Dempsey's Heating and Air. And by Trinidad Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. We'll bring you our halftime report. Pirates fake to the tailback and a toss, and there's a man open. It's Darnell. Darnell is going to bring that baby in, and he's going to have a flag thrown against the defender, most likely.
There are penalty flags on the play.
As it looked like Liniger may have interfered a little bit with Darnell's catch. And the preliminary signal is going to be a pass interference
against the Senators.
Now in high school, it's not the same as your professional guys. In high school, that's just going to be a regular penalty marked off. And if it's enough to give them the first down, it is enough for a first down. And if not, it'll just be the down over with the penalty yardage added. So they stepped that baby off, and it should be 15, if I remember correctly, and indeed it is. And since it was only 2nd and 9, that's what makes it a first down. It's not an automatic first down.
It'll be first down and 10 for the Pirates. Ball spun at the 32-yard line.
So the ball now brought down to the west 32-yard line. That was a touchdown-saving penalty there that time by Liniger. So it'll be 1st and 10. Ball again in the west end of the football field. As the Pirates come up, they've got guys spread out, a pair of guys on either side. Davis drops, and he's going low, and he's got it complete to his man who tries to scoot his way through there, and the Senators are on
Davis's
that.
pass is complete to number 84, Tanner Holden.
As Tanner Holden grabs that.
Tackle made by number 8, Hunter Reed.
Not a giant gain. In fact, he may have just barely got back to the line of scrimmage, and indeed that's where they walk. They mark it. 6:17 to go here in the first half. High school football on the zone. Sent your way by Toro Loco, by Compass Community Healthcare Center. Brought to you by Stoltz Pharmacy, Wheelersburg, Greenup, Flatwoods. In motion goes Bivens. And moving it up through there's Newsom. He's got a big hole. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10-yard line after a nice gain by Keaton Newsom.
Tackle by number 19.
Another
Chase
first
Liniger.
down for the Pirates, and this time it'll be 1st and goal for Wheelersburg. The ball's going to be sitting on the 9-yard line. And they mark it now between the 8 and the 9. And they're going to try with Davis holding on. He's got it. Kyle Davis faked to Jordan Howard. And there was a gigantic hole in the middle of that line. Tremendous blocking in there. An 8-yard run by Davis. So here with 5:36 to go, Wheelersburg has now made it 27-0. 4 minutes and 20 seconds is what it took Wheelersburg to advance 75 yards there. They put 3 first downs on the board. the kick is good. So as we come back up the field, Wheelersburg leads 28-0. Back after this.
At Desco, we believe loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union. We make business loans.
Welcome back to Ed Miller Stadium. 5:36 to go in the first half. This is the Halloween Bowl 2015. The Zone presenting the trophy to the winner of this ball game between West and Wheelersburg. It is a sea of orange and black here. And at this particular moment, the orange and black that seems to be rejoicing the most is the Wheelersburg Pirates side of the field, where they lead 28-0. Pirates just scored on a 75-yard drive, took 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Kyle Davis, an 8-yard run. Don't forget, following the game tonight, we'll be presenting our defensive player of the game and our offensive player of the game. Our game tonight presented in part by Johnny Martin Heating and Cooling, by Scioto Trail Animal Clinic, by Real Estate Gallery Incorporated, and by Gaddy's Pizza of Portsmouth. Here's Lewis approaching the ball. And this one is going to be long and taken inside the 10-yard line. And moving back out with it and making his way out toward the 20-yard line.
Kick return by number 28, Brandon Moore.
Brandon Moore gets it out, and that's where West will take over.
Number 17, Ben Marvin.
So West will have the ball now here in the second quarter with 5:27 to go.
The Senators ball spot at the 20-yard line.
They're going to get it on their own 20-yard line. Wheelersburg, as we mentioned earlier, guaranteed a home playoff game. West has to win tonight to have a shot at it, and then several things have to fall their way. But the one thing we do know, should West win this evening, they would likewise get a share of the SOC Division II crown. Off to the left-hand side they go, and
run by number 19, Chase Liniger.
Liniger picks it up, and
tackle made by number 31,
Darnell is on the stop as they knock him back 5 yards there, well, about 4 or 5 yards. So a loss on the play, as the Pirates are feeling in command in their home field. Our game tonight presented to you by the Westside IGA. Also brought to you by Rutman Burnside Realty and by all the Zone Country locations of Sunspot Tanning. We appreciate our sponsors. Hope you'll tell them you saw the game here on the Zone. And there's an opening and some traveling going on upfield
run by
to
number
about
19, Chase Liniger.
25, 26-yard line.
Tackle made by number 4, Wyatt Henderson.
Liniger picks it up, and that's going to get
third down and 8 for the Senators.
Back from the negative yardage, and it's going to be up about 3rd and 8 now with 4:23 to go. We're in the second quarter of play. Pirates, as you see on your scoreboard there, leading 28-0. Lots of important rivalry games going on simultaneously with this one this evening. Senators will try that left side, and it's quickly responded to over there. Liniger is met, and he's met by a bunch of folks, including Xander Carmichael over there. So that'll make it a 4th down for the Senators, as they'll have to punt.
Tackle made by number 32, Xander Carmichael. Bring up 1st down and 10 for the Senators. Ball spot at the 20-yard line.
So 4th and 10 to go. Once again, punting for the Senators is going to be Sam Kegley. Pirates drop one way back about their own 47-yard line. And not much of a rush. The kick is not going to be very high, and as it bounces, it's going to take a Wheelersburg bounce So it's leaped on there rather quickly.
Down at the 41-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for the Pirates.
And stopped over there and down for the Senators by Kevin Carver. As Wheelersburg will now take over. Following the West punt, as Wheelersburg's been doing a pretty good job on the Senators this evening. Wheelersburg will get the ball now with 3:12 to go here in the first half. And they're going to have the ball on the west portion of the football field on the west 41. Pirates will put one in motion. That's Howard. They're going to give it up inside. And on his way down the field is going to be Reyes. Reyes is going to be knocked down inside the 10, but that was a heck of a gain by Dominic Reyes.
Tackled by number 38, Ryan Spriggs.
Ryan Spriggs with a touchdown-saving tackle there, but it's certainly more than enough for a first down. And in fact,
first down and goal for the Pirates.
The
Ball
first
spotted
and
the
goal
8-yard line.
again. And this time about the 8-yard line. They get the sticks moved. He went out of bounds, so 3:04 to go. Stops the clock in this first half. They get set. Give it again, Reyes.
Run by number 13, Dominic Reyes.
Picks it up again.
Tackle made by number 8, Hunter
Stop
Reed.
by Hunter Reed. So now it's going to be second down
for the Pirates. Ball spot the 4-yard line.
4 or 5-yard line. 2:40 to play in the second quarter of action. Don't forget at halftime, it's our Trinidad Orthopedic and Sports Medicine halftime report. Our game tonight presented by Dan Cassidy and the folks at Barrett and Murphy Insurance. Boland's Mini Mart on Route 52. And a big drive forward there. Good blocking by the Pirates.
Number 35, Jeremy Cooper.
Jeremy Cooper gets the ball down in the shadow of the goal line.
Tackle
You see
by
him marking
66,
it there.
Kevin Carver.
On about the 2-yard line, between the 1 and the 2.
Third down and goal for the Pirates. Ball spot at the 2-yard line.
Our game tonight presented by Goodwill Industry. Also by the Portsmouth Cinema 8, Infinity Home Healthcare of South Webster. And by all the Zone Country locations of the Desco Federal Credit Union. Big hole on the right side.
Touchdown.
Jeremy Cooper.
Run by number 35, Jeremy Cooper.
Jeremy Cooper, a 2-yard run. Good blocking on that right side by the Pirates. So with 1:49 to go here in this first half, a minute and 23-second drive that took up 44 yards. Lewis is getting ready to kick. Snaps a little high. The kick is on its way, and it's good. So as they come back up the field with 1:49 to go, the score is Wheelersburg 35. And West nothing. Back with the kickoff right after this. There you see the Wheelersburg Pirates in their huddle getting ready to kick off to the West Senators here in the Halloween Bowl 2015. West leads 35-0. Now for those of you that are wondering, in Ohio the 30-point rule applies in the second half, not in the first half. So the clock runs regularly in the first half, and the 30-point difference applies to the second half of play. So Daylor Lewis will get ready to kick off. I want to remind you tonight's game presented by all the Zone Country locations in Portsmouth Public Library, by the Krispy Kreme Donut Shop, brought to you by Staker's Drugs downtown, Wheelersburg, and in the West Side Center. The kick is going to be taken about the 5-yard line. Moving forward with it and stopped about the 18
Returned by number 28, Brandon Moore.
was Brandon Moore. So
Tackle
West
by
will
number
get the ball
59, Ben Schultz.
with 1:42 to go.
Be first down and 10 for the Senators. Ball spot at the 16-yard line.
Ball is on their own 16-yard line. And they find themselves on the short end of a 35-0 mark right now. High school football on the zone, sit your way by the Wheelersburg Cinema, just right over our shoulder and down the hill here in Wheelersburg, by the Battery Terminal in Ashland, by your hometown university, Shawnee State University, and by Osco Industries.
Number
Senators
10,
move
Brady
forward.
Dowlett. Pass is complete to number 19, Chase
As
Lineker.
Dowlett completes it to Lineker, and that's going to be for a pickup of about 3 or 4.
Tackle made by number 59, Ben Schultz.
Schultz brings it down. Schultz, a senior, playing his last regular
Second down
season
and 6
game
for the
here on
Senators.
senior
Ball spot
night.
at the 20-yard line.
Of course, the Pirates will be in the playoffs, and they are guaranteed a home game, so they've got at least one more game here at Ed Miller Stadium this fall. Douthit rolls. He's got a man, and it's right through the hands of the intended receiver. As heading for the sideline, they were shooting for Braden Oliver. Oliver had it go right through his hands, and with exactly a minute to go in this first half, Wheelersburg continues to lead, and West finds himself now with a second down and long, about 6 or 7 to go. Actually, it's third down by my finger. The stick says second. And I'm pretty sure, now they've changed it. All right. Douthit moves his team.
By number 19, Chase Lineker.
Lineker gets the ball, and not going to be enough for the first down. In fact, it's going to be a little bit of a loss there. It's going to make it fourth down and about 10 to go.
Tackle made by number 17, Ben Marvin.
Our game tonight is presented by Games Pharmacy on the west side, also by Coleman's Garden Center, and by All Seasons Heating and Air. Thanks to our sponsors, and thanks to you for being there. 27 seconds to go here in half number 1. West is going to have to punt. Fourth down, and they finally made it about 9 to go. They're trying to wait until the ball comes down. The clock's down to 5 seconds. There's the kick. It's going to be a line driver that's going to be taken about the 46. And moving his way back around the other direction goes Newsom. Newsom's got some room on the left side, and he's going to be driven out of bounds as the half ends.
Kick return by number 22, Keith
Newsom gets all the way down to about the 20-some, but that's the end of the first half. And the score here at the midway point of this ball game is Wheelersburg 35 and West nothing. Back with the Trinidad Orthopedic and Sports Medicine halftime report. Well, let's see. Are they talking? Is there a penalty?
Infinity Home Healthcare is a family-owned group of caring professionals committed to the overall well-being of our patients. We specialize in letting your loved ones live a normal life at home. Call us today and let our family take care of your family.
Nearly 70 years and 3 generations experience under our belt, we can proudly declare we were here for you yesterday, and we will be here for you tomorrow.
King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio is working to provide health care that raises the bar with experienced physicians you know, like cardiologist Sri Valluri, one of the region's most respected heart experts. Our advanced diagnostic equipment and passionate attention to detail allows every possibility to be explored in order to find the best treatments available. King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio is a team dedicated to world-class health care for Portsmouth.
Now it'll be fourth down with no time left on the clock. Instead of punting this time, he thinks they're just going to take a knee. And they do. So now it's really halftime, and the score at halftime, Wheelersburg 35, West nothing. Back with the Trinidad Orthopedic and Sports Medicine halftime report after this.
King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio is working to provide health care that raises the bar with experienced physicians you know, like cardiologist Sri Valuri, one of the region's most respected heart experts. Our advanced diagnostic equipment and passionate attention to detail allows every possibility to be explored in order to find the best treatments available. King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio is a team dedicated to world-class health care for Portsmouth.
Everyone has a personality. Shouldn't your kitchen have one too? Craft-made cabinetry has hundreds of distinctive ways to help create a kitchen so personal. It could only belong to you. Craft-made, it becomes you. Visit craftmade.com or call 1-866-CRAFTMADE for your free idea book.
Welcome back to the Trinidad Orthopedic and Sports Medicine halftime report. Our score here at halftime is Wheelersburg 35 and West nothing. You're watching the Trinidad Orthopedic and Sports Medicine halftime report, our halftime stats. First downs, Wheelersburg had 14, West had 3. In the rushing department, Wheelersburg 142 yards rushing to West 27. Passing 137 yards for Wheelersburg, 17 for West. So total yardage for West, it's 44 yards. For Wheelersburg, it's 279 yards. Penalties, Wheelersburg was not penalized except on that offsetting penalty at the end of the half. West has been penalized 3 times for 25 yards. In the rushing department, Dominic Reyes has 4 rushes for 42 yards for Wheelersburg. Close on his heels, Keaton Newsom, 40 yards and a reception. And the passing department, Davis, 7 out of 8 for 115 for Wheelersburg. On the west side of the football, Douthit has 5 rushes for 13 yards. And that's our halftime stats, courtesy of Dr. Jerry Trinidad and the folks at Trinidad Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Sports Clinics, Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, right there at Kinney's Lane in Portsmouth, Ohio. We're ready to go with half number 2. Remember, the running clock will be in effect since there's a greater than 30-point difference. The kick is underway. Wheelersburg will receive the kick, and it will bounce and be taken about the 25-yard line.
Kick return by number 13,
and advancing it forward, Reyes will do that. And
number 19, Chase Liniger.
Liniger brings him down as we get rolling here in half number 2. Wheelersburg up 35-0, and Wheelersburg will have the ball. 1st and 10 on their own 32 with 11:55 to go here in the third quarter, and as soon as we snap things, the running clock will be in effect. Our game tonight presented to you by King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio. Also sent your way by the Salvation Army, by the Ohio Automotive Group, Oak Tree Construction, and there you see Reyes again as he's brought down there on a good camera pick that time by Jacob Cottle. So a pickup of about 7 for Reyes, the young sophomore who really is not very big. Reyes is 5'6", 140-pounder, and he is leading all rushers so far this evening. He gets out to the 39-yard line. Going way out to the right-hand side goes Trey Canary. There are 2 men on the left-hand side. New quarterback in for the Pirates to start the second half, and that one's going to be complete to Canary, who's on his way down the right sideline. He's going to be knocked out of bounds inside the 25-yard line of the Senators. Canary connected with by Mac Dyer, who was starting in at quarterback. As Coach Woodward is using a lot of his alternates now. Lots of both smaller guys with cleaner uniforms, and easy to see the size difference between these youngsters, as they are really youngsters. A lot of sophomores out there. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Clock's running with 10:23 to go in the third quarter. And open on the right side and down that right side and scooting in, Mac Dyer. Dyer takes that ball in from the 27-yard line. A 27-yarder, as we were not expecting to see them advance that fast, as from 11:55 to 10:17, they advanced from their own 32-yard line. Lewis will still do the kicking here. Nope, wait a minute. Jalen Miller is going to kick the left-footed kick this time, as Coach Woodward using all of his second unit. Holding there for the Pirates is, we'll have to check that one and see who's holding. It's a number that I don't have on my roster. Kick is up, and it's good. So as they come back up the field, the score is now Wheelersburg 42, West nothing. And we'll be back with a kickoff right after this.
Welcome to Kennel Lodge of Portsmouth. Kennel Lodge is a complete pet boarding facility that creates a family stay environment that includes luxurious style kennels, a huge outdoor play area, and the daily care your pets deserve. Leanne and Kevin Abner include a staff that truly understands everything that your pets need, from grooming, the HydroSurge bathing process, and of course, the element of love. Located at 7th and Market Street in Portsmouth, call 353-9804. The next time you need pet boarding and care, they make your pets feel like they're on vacation too.
Welcome back to Ed Miller Stadium. 10:16 to go in the third quarter. The Pirates lead 42-0 over the Senators in the 6th annual Halloween Bowl. Trophy presented to the winner of this ball game. Last year it was won by Wheelersburg, 37-21. Year before that, Wheelersburg 44-23. 2012, Wheelersburg 42-20. So the Pirates well on their way to their 4th consecutive Halloween Bowl victory. West's last victory in the series, 2011, when the Senators won 40-14. Trophy presented each year by Zone TV. A sea of orange and black. And Taylor Lewis is in to kick it off, and his kick is going to be taken, and it's going to be inside the 10, about the 5-yard line. And advancing straight up the field, Liniger gets loose and is finally brought down about midfield. Liniger will be brought down over there, and he's stopped by Tanner Holden. And so a good return by Liniger gets the ball across midfield to the Wheelersburg 49. And so West will take over there with 10:06 to go in this third quarter. Wheelersburg up by 42. High school football on the zone, sent your way by Smith's Drugs, located in downtown Minford and in South Webster. Baxton and I. Douthit throws on the left, almost juggled over there, but finally caught and moving along with it over there is Patrick Bays. As Bays takes the ball down and moves it probably far enough for the first down.
Tackle made by number 23, Mike Hanna.
Bays coming into this ball game had 17 receptions for 201 yards and a touchdown. So he does pick up indeed a West first down. Ball is now on the Wheelersburg 39. They give to the tailback, and that is going to be Liniger. We'll pick up maybe one out of that.
Run by number 19, Chase Liniger.
Our ball game tonight is sent your way by Mark Defoe at Be Gone Pest Control. Also, Esmond's Buzz and Daisy's Florist. Also brought to you by All Seasons Heating and Air, by Lute Supply and American Standard Water Heaters, and by Thompson's Petroleum. I want to say thanks to all of our sponsors. Big toss by Douthit. It's complete. Big hit at the end. down about the 20-yard line as the tackle there, Grant Clifford and Aaron Swords. As the ball will be placed on the 20-yard line, another West first down. West still with mostly its first unit in there. Wheelersburg playing with its second-team defense right now. As they lead, the Pirates lead 42-0. And Liniger will bounce off a couple and head down to about the 15.
Tackle made by number 34.
So pick up of about 5 on that one. We'll make it second down and 5. Jeremy Cooper on the stop for the Pirates. As they'll run a few in there now to set up their defense inside the 15. The ball just a shade inside that 15-yard line. It'll be second and 5 to go for the Senators. Douthat will fake to the tailback on the play action, roll and shoot for his man in the end zone, and that ball falls short toward Patrick Bays' hands.
Brady Douthat's pass is incomplete.
So Patrick Bays on the ground while he's trying to receive it. That'll make it now third down and 5 to go for the Senators. As we remind you, tonight's game presented to you by King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio, by Real Estate Gallery, by Weaver's Gas and Oil. Now things are set. And quickly into the backfield for Wheelersburg was Alex George, and he busted that play up some, but they managed to recover as Liniger gets the ball, gets out around that left side and inside the 10. Should be enough for a first down.
Number 11, Austin Irvin, and number 14, Alan Patrick.
And it is first and goal for the Senators now, as they've got the ball down about the 8-yard line. Douthat rolls right. Lots of room. He could run it in from there. Heads for the corner. Doesn't quite get there. Out of bounds about the 3 as he's run out of bounds over there by Grant Clifford and Dominic Reyes.
Tackle made by number 13, Dominic Reyes.
And so, out of bounds on about the 1.5-yard line. West knocking at the door here. We're in quarter number 3, 5:45 with the clock running. And Liniger is going to be hit in the backfield and nailed back there. Reyes is there. Also on the scene is Austin Irwin and also Grant Clifford. So the 3 of them team up and knock him back to the 5. It'll be third and goal from the 5-yard line. Senators, nothing on the board yet. Pirates, as you can see, with 42. Our game tonight sent your way by Jason Bentley, your Midland National representative. Financial advice, Jason's got some good stuff for you. Also by Bob and Floyd, the area's most famous tire dealers. And by Stephanie at Georgian Portraits on 2nd Street. Douthat is in trouble. And you can see that he is going to be snowed under. He is sacked by a bunch of folks, and included in there amongst them was Dominic Reyes and also Alex George. But we got hankies down. So there's a hanky or two on the field. This will either be 4th down, and, well, let's see what they do. They're talking to West. And 2 of the Senators are in there amongst them. As the official comes and tells us that we're going to have unsportsmanlike conduct against West. And as a result, that'll push them farther back, and it's still goal to go. They're going to mark that ball down on the the 27-yard line.
It'll be 4th down and goal.
So 4th and goal from the 27. So West comes down within about 45 inches of the goal line. and is unable to push the ball across. So now they find themselves with a 4th and goal. 3:35 to go here in this third quarter of play. As you watch high school football, presented by Sideline Pizza, by the Scioto Trail Animal Clinic, by Pro Pest Control, and by the Portsmouth Tennis Club on Kinney's Lane. So they not only have tennis, now they have pickleball as well. And the snap's a little goofy there. And Douthit has time. He's got a man in the end zone. Touchdown! Wesley Bailey. Wesley Bailey all by himself in the end zone on that big 4th and goal. As the defense kind of broke down on that one. As they got to Douthit, he was within the grasp, got away, kept his head about him, and fired that baby down to Wesley Bailey. So with 3:08 to go here in the third quarter, West uses 6 minutes and 58 seconds. And as they come back up the field, the score is Wheelersburg 42, West 7. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this. High School, Ed Miller Stadium is the place. There you see the Wheelersburg Pirates, who are sitting on top of a 42-7 score. We're at 3:08 in the third quarter, and as we have reminded you several times this season, as several of the games we have watched have been greater than 30-point games. In the second half, if you have a greater than 30-point differential, the clock runs, except on scores and timeouts and injuries. So the Senators have now pulled it within 35. They'll kick off, and the kick is an end-over-ender that's going to be taken about the 21-yard line and brought forward, and finding some room and still on his feet about the 40 with a good second effort over there.
Kick returned by number 84, Tanner Holden.
Was Tanner Holden. And he gets out to about the 39-yard line. That's going to be Mark.
38, Ryan Spriggs.
Spriggs will bring him down on the 39, so with 2:59 to go here in the third quarter, Wheelersburg will have the ball on their own 39 as they still lead by greater than 30. Several different names than we are used to calling for Wheelersburg. Quarterback is Mac Dyer. He's going to put Aaron Swords in motion, and he's going to give to him. And he's going to cut the corner. There's going to be a flag thrown, so Swords' carry is probably going to be brought back, likely a hold.
Number 1, Aaron Sowers.
And it is a hold indicated. So that'll be against Wheelersburg. That'll push him back 10 yards from the site of the infraction. It'll still be first down, but a lot longer to go now, as they'll mark that baby back about the 31-yard line. They have to get out to the 49. So it'll be first down and 18 to go for the Pirates. You are watching the Halloween Bowl, an annual presentation of The Zone. Presented to you by OPA, Heroes and More, and by Monroe's Frame and Collision, as well as Wagner Rental and Supply. And still on his feet. There you see it. Way down the sideline, Mike Hanna. Mac Dyer connects to Hanna. And so that would be a 69-yard completion as Wheelersburg delivers from long distance. with 2:26 to go here in this third quarter. So West scores, and quickly Wheelersburg just pops it right back at him.
Extra point for the Pirates, number 88, Jalen Miller.
And that one does not take much at all. 33-second drive. Kick is up, and it's good.
Miller's kick is good with 2:26 remaining.
So a 33-second drive with 2:26 to go. Wheelersburg now has 49, and West has 7. Back with the kickoff right after this.
We're going to call the...
A night of family entertainment awaits you at the Portsmouth Cinema 8. We're always improving. More games, better movies, delicious concessions, online ticket sales, and updates on Facebook as well. To make your experience better, we now have all 8 theaters in digital DLP with Dolby Surround Sound. Plus, you can watch your next digital 3D movie here. All the entertainment you need at Portsmouth Cinema 8. Movies will never be the same again.
The Wheelersburg Pirates and the West Senators doing battle in the annual Halloween Bowl. This is the 6th version of the same. Tony Lavender, along with his own sports team, bringing you tonight's contest, presented to you by King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio.
The winner is
Brought to
Ray
you
Riepenhall.
by Rallies on Route 52 in Portsmouth. Brought to you by Steve Conley at Money Concepts on 5th Street in Portsmouth, and by Jason Conley Truck Sales. Thanks to our sponsors, and thanks to you for being there as well. We have had a chilly night, but lots and lots of action on the field. This kick is end over end, and it is going to be picked up about the 25, moving forward with it, out to about the 40. Maybe 38.
55, Austin Johnson.
And that was carried up in there by Sam Kegley. And that's
number
where
45, Sam Kegley.
That's where West will take over with 2:20 to go in the third quarter of play. And they'll mark it down on the West 38-yard line. As you watch high school football on the zone, sent your way by the West Side IGA, by Quality Heating and Air, by Memorial Burial Park right here in Wheelersburg, and by Games Pharmacy on the west side. We appreciate our sponsors. And Douthit still with the ball, trying to get out of trouble, and he cuts the corner, and he's going to make his way up for about 2, maybe 3 yards. Douthit hanging in there. He's brought down by Clifford. Clifford, a 6', 175-pound junior. Stops Douthit after a pickup of a long 3, maybe a short 4. As we're down to about 1:40 to go in the third quarter here. Douthit's pitches to his tailback. There's some nice blocking over there, and getting across the 50 and down the field and out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ryan Spriggs, the sophomore. Lots of sophomore action in this ball game tonight. Aaron Sowards, a sophomore, brings him out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 34-yard line of the Pirates. That's a West first down. Our game tonight is sent your way by Jason Bentley, or Midland agent. Also brought to you by Staker's Drugs, downtown, West Side Center, and, of course, in the Berg. And
there are penalty flags.
There are bunches of penalty flags around. And now we have a little controversy there on the field with one of the officials. By the way, the officials for tonight's ball game, the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Going to be an illegal shift against West.
Against the Senators.
The referee, who you see there in the white cap, that's Phil Loudon. The umpire is Sam Ryan. The linesman is Randy Kelly. The line judge is Jerry W. Savage. And the back judge is Brandon Leaf. So with 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter, West will have it first down and 15 to go from the 39-yard line of the Wheelersburg Pirates. Wingman on the left, wide receiver on the right. They head out to the left. Spriggs has got the ball, moves his way down across the 30 before he's brought down over there. And that should be the last play of the quarter. So we are 3/4 of the way home here at Wheelersburg High School, and the score at the end of 3 is Wheelersburg 49 and West 7. Back with quarter number 4 right after this.
The library isn't just a source for books anymore. We are activities. We are local history and genealogy. We are entertainment. We are DVDs and books on CD. We are online. We are education. We are mobile. We are everywhere. We are still books and reading. We are here for our community. We are here for you.
We are the Portsmouth Public Library. I love the library.
Welcome back to Ed Miller Stadium. There you see the West Senators. They trail 49-7. Trying to stop this Wheelersburg juggernaut that has laid almost half 100 on them right now. This SOC Division II game, which is also the annual Halloween Bowl. Wheelersburg will be playing here next week as they are going to be guaranteed a home game in the first round of the playoffs. West was kind of hoping to come in and pull the upset tonight and spoil Wheelersburg's perfect season. Last time the Pirates had a perfect season, by the way, was back the year they won the state title. So we will see what we'll see now as Douthit brings his team up. He's got second down, about 5 to go. He rolls right, he throws, almost intercepted, bounced off of, again, Reyes. And Aaron Sowards is over there. And that's going to make it now a third down and about 5 to go. We are just underway in the fourth quarter here at Wheelersburg High School's Ed Miller Stadium. As the ball game proceeding rather quickly here in the second half. Wheelersburg led at halftime by the score of 35-0. And they're going to go to the right side this time. With it is Spriggs. Spriggs heads on down inside the 20. Moseys his way down to about the 16 or 17. And that should be enough for a West first down. Patrick brings him down, and he does get a first down. The ball's going to be marked just inside the 15-yard line, the tail end of it touching the 15. So the Senators now can get a first down without getting a touchdown. And big run, nice run in there that time. Pulling his way forward, Spriggs drives down in there. He's stopped on the play, and the stop made by Alan Patrick. That'll be enough for another West first down. And so the Senators will come up. You can see the ball sitting inside the 1 right there. Douthit will take it, and you see him move forward. Touchdown West. Douthit, a 1-yard run.
Touchdown West, run by number 10, Brady Duffin.
Will take it in, and that gives West their 13th point of the night with 9:50 to go here in the ball game. West started that drive with 2:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes and 30 seconds is what they used on that. Started the drive on their own 38, so a 62-yard drive. Douthit takes it in from 1.
TJ Hoggard's kick is good with 9:50 remaining.
Kick is good, and the score now is Wheelersburg 49 and West 14. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Howell Insurance Agency, serving you for over 75 years.
Welcome back to Ed Miller Stadium. There you see the Senators coming out after they have just scored on a 62-yard drive. Took 4 minutes and 30 seconds off the clock. Douthit takes it in from 1, and now it's 49-14. You're watching high school football on the Zone, sent your way by William Deaver, attorney at law. Also brought to you by Dempsey's Heating and Air, by Be Gone Pest Control, and by Gaddy's Pizza on 11th Street in Portsmouth. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Here comes the kickoff. And it is a good one. It's long and end over end and going to be taken about the 16-yard line. Moving forward with it on the right is Reyes. Reyes across the 30 out to about the 35, where he'll be stopped.
13, Dominic Reyes.
Reyes getting a workout here tonight.
Tackle by number 38, Ryan Spriggs.
Wheelersburg will get the ball with 9:41 to go here in this football game. And the Pirates will have it on their own 36-yard line. Lots and lots of players getting in for action on the Wheelersburg Ball Club. Josh Brabson in at left tackle. Let me see if I can catch the right tackle over there. 74, I think it is, Caleb Browning. Mac Dyer, the quarterback, hands it off. And moving off to the left-hand side, scooting his way down in there a little bit, was Reyes. He's stopped on the play for West by
number 30,
Josh Davis and Josh Berry. Pickup of about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Pirates. Our game tonight sent your way by Rutman Burnside Realty. Also brought to you by Quality Heating and Air and the Wheelersburg Cinema. Pirates put a man in motion. That's Sowards. Sowards gets the ball. He's going to be hit and dropped about the 42, a pickup of about 3 or 4.
Sowards. Tackle made by number 3, Breeden Oliver.
Breeden Oliver stops him.
Number 23, Garrett Hurd.
And Garrett Hurd also in on the play that time was Brandon Moore. So 8:20 to play here. Wheelersburg will, at this pace, finish up a 10-0 season. Last year they were 11-2 at the conclusion of the playoffs. And Dyer, Dyer.
Run by number 12, Mac Dyer.
Is hit in the backfield and sacked back there.
Tackle by number 8, Hunter Reed.
By big Hunter Reed. Reed, 5'7", 235 pounds, came charging in and giving Dyer a big bear hug. So now with 7:35 to go, it'll be a 4th down for the Pirates and about 8 to go, as they are looking like they're having a little trouble getting a punting team together. Here comes Brandon Williams out onto the field. Also out there for the Pirates is Alex George. They try to move things around. Bob Bailey Morris goes off to the left. The snap is there. The kick is up and is punted away by Josh Henderson. And that one scoots between the legs of the receiver. And it's going to be down inside the 25-yard line as it takes a Wheelersburg roll. And so the Senators will get the ball there following the pretty nice punt. And with 6:58 to go, West will have the ball again, and they'll get it on their own. Let's see exactly what they mark it on here. Looks like about their own 23-yard line. Tonight's game is sent your way by the West Side IGA, by Thompson's Petroleum, by Staker's Grubs here in Wheelersburg on the West Side and downtown. Also brought to you by Memorial Burial Park and Coleman's Garden Center. We appreciate our sponsors. Douthat gives, and moving forward with the ball there that time was Ryan Spriggs.
Run by number 38, Ryan Spriggs.
He'll get across the 25 for a pickup of about 3 or 4. Clock down to 6:25 here in the fourth quarter.
Nick Parsley. And number 44, Luke May.
Pirates using a lot of secondary personnel this evening. Pitch back to the tailback. And not much room there. It's coming in quickly there for Wheelersburg. Comes Luke May. Or Luke May? Or was that 50 for Chris Bailey? Maybe Chris Bailey. Pirates on top. Their starters getting some rest here. That was Luke May. I was correct. Douthat under center. Gives to the up man. And whoa, baby, was that a quick hit by the defender. In there real fast was Josh Henderson as he stops Kegley. And that's going to make it 4th down for West as we are at the 5-minute mark of this ball game. Ball sitting on the 26-yard line of the Senators. Hey, don't forget, it's Positively Portsmouth. Every Saturday, 6 o'clock, right here on the zone. And Douthat is trying to get the heck out of Dodge, and he is flung to the ground. And he may be injured. Henderson flings him to the ground like a wet rag, and Douthat is slow getting up. So they will call a timeout for the injury and stop the clock with 4:29 to go. And while they tend to him, we'll be back after this message.
Peter 10:17.
Ruth 2:11.
James 11:9.
When I was hungry.
When I was lost.
When I was stoned.
You gave me help.
Faith.
Joy.
You gave me a chance.
Amanda 4:6. When I was saved.
Your holiday donations to the Salvation Army make change all year long.
I knew I wanted to do some sort of engineering when I first started, and I saw the plastics program. I just fell in love with it. I like to think things through and solve problems. It's so interesting. I actually want to work in the design part of it, from an idea to an end project. There's something for everybody here, I think.
The background I had at Shawnee State has made an impact on what I do now. They gave real-world experience. There's opportunities for graduates to start before they graduate. It's not just trial and error, it's applied knowledge.
So Brady Douthat, sophomore, helped off the field there. He has been basically the heart and soul of the West offense tonight.
First down and 10 for the Pirates.
Pirates take over on downs with 4:29 to go. And they've got the ball on the West 15. And they start the clock. And moving it off to the right, and a quick tackle. And there's going to be a flag following the tackle as Wesley Bailey brings the runner down. And we will, he flung the runner down, and the officials will be discussing the situation. Here comes the referee out to give us the straight scoop. We'll call it a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against West. That'll cost them half the distance to the goal. And so that'll move them back from the 16 down to about the 8. So Wheelersburg with 4:14 to go will have the ball inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. Well, let me see. Where did they have to get? Yeah, first and goal. On the personal foul, it's an automatic first down. So first and goal from the 6. As the clock continues to run with 4:05 to go. And they moved the ball so far, Wheelersburg's huddle is about 20 yards upfield. Completely off camera there. Dyer, the quarterback, is going to give the fake the give. He's going to head for the end zone. He's going to tuck it and go in with it. So Mac Dyer an 8-yard run with 3:45 to go. Now makes Wheelersburg the proud owner of 55 points. Dyer made a nice fake. Headed straight for the flag. And again, because we have a lot of second-team players there, they're having a hard time getting everybody necessarily organized for the extra point try. And the extra point is good. And as they come back up the field, it's Wheelersburg 56, West 14. Back with the kickoff right after this. Welcome back to Ed Miller Stadium. There you see the West Senators as they come out of there. Number 45 that was walking out was Sam Kegley. Sam is a senior. So his last Halloween Bowl. And now kicking it off for the Pirates, Austin Johnson. Johnson, a sophomore, will kick it, and it's going to be an end-over-ender that's going to bounce and be picked up, and moving ahead with it for the Senators is Carver. Derek Carver. So West will have the ball with 3:36 to go.
And number 44, Luke May.
And they trail by the score of 56-14. Going to mark that ball out about the 28-yard line. Big story tonight has been Wheelersburg has dominated offensively, and West has not been able to quite get the gears rolling. So now Wheelersburg's going to send in some new jerseys. We see some new guys coming in there. Dylan Bradford comes aboard. They've also got Jacob Hall in there, coming out to the left side. That's still Patrick Bays in there. quarterbacks right now is Bradford, and they give the ball and head to the right side. Spriggs. We remind you that Brady Douthit, of course, was hurt on that last series and was helped off the field. 3 minutes to play here in the Halloween Bowl 2015 edition. Ball is up, first down on the 30, between the 37 and 38 yard line. Senators have the ball. Backs in an eye. Bradford will hold on to it, and he'll be stopped. He's stopped after a bit of a loss there. Chris Bailey brings him down. 2.5 minutes to play. High school football on the zone. Sent your way by Scioto Trail Animal Clinic. By Toro Loco, who will present our Defensive Player of the Game award. By Compass Community Health Care Center, will present our Player of the Game award. Also brought to you by the Goodwin Group, your security specialists. And moving out on the right side for enough for the first down. Ryan Spriggs does a good job as he picks up a first down with 2 minutes to go. Reyes brings it down. Following the game, the trophy will be presented to the Wheelersburg Pirates, the annual Halloween Bowl trophy. Wheelersburg now in pretty good position here as they get a lot of players rested before their home tournament game next week. Back to pass, but then things don't really develop. Bradford is going to be brought down. Bradford's going to be stopped at the 45-yard line. Clock down to 1:15. May brings him down. Wheelersburg started off early. The first quarter, it didn't take them very long. 1 minute and 21 seconds after they first got the ball. Scored at the 9:11 mark. And it has been rolling pretty much since then. Spriggs, as the clock down to 44 seconds now. We'll see how long it takes him to mark the ball ready for play. But that could well have been the last play of this ball game as they move it up to the 47-yard line. And they're kind of stalling there a little bit to see before they mark it. Now they mark it ready for play as West is up quickly with 23 seconds to go. Bradford rolls, looks, throws, and just beyond the hands of his receiver. Josh Berry unable to get it, and that's going to be the end of the ball game. The final score here is going to be Wheelersburg 56 and West 14. The Halloween Bowl belongs to the Pirates. And we'll be back with more in the presentation of the trophy when we come back right after this.
The sun is always shining at Sunspot Tanning Salons. We are your #1 source for that deeper, darker, lasting tan, and not just during summer, all year long. Our high-tech equipment gives you that perfect coloring by offering quality tanning in a clean, cool, and controlled environment for everyone from beginners and beyond. Excellent up-to-date products and various locations with convenient hours. You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine.
Welcome to the Sunspot, where the sun always shines.
This is my business.
I'm the owner and sole proprietor.
I only have one other employee, Chester.
It's a romantic notion. Be the boss, but you are alone.
Well, not technically alone.
I do have a lot of help, actually.
My UPS store.
I had this printed there.
Packing, shipping, help.
Outstanding.
Toasters.
I have a mailbox there.
Best thing, they're right down the street. The owner's a friend.
I got the account.
My team.
Yes! Careful now.
Two for the 7:30, please.
Enjoy the movie.
It's a lot cleaner. Yeah, they actually cycle movies faster here.
The bassoon look like a box of chocolates.
you seen a really big snake?
I hate snakes.
None shall pass.
Wheelersburg Cinema, still bringing movies to life.
Welcome back to Ed Miller Stadium, where you can see the Wheelersburg Pirates have defeated the West Senators in the annual Halloween Bowl, the 6th annual edition. Score of 56-14 as Zone presents the Halloween Bowl. We've just presented the trophy down on the field as owner Chuck Jones presented the trophy to the Pirate captains, and they win it for the 4th year in a row. Here we are on the wrap-up, and our wrap-up tonight presented by Donnie Martin Heating and Cooling. Don't forget, Donnie is licensed in Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia, whether it's commercial or whether it's refrigeration or whether it's for your house. Remember that for the best heating and cooling, Donnie Martin Heating and Cooling, and they're happy to bring you the wrap-up this evening. Let's take a look at what happened tonight. Here, as Wheelersburg and West faced off, Wheelersburg came in with a record of 9-0. West came in with a record of 4-5. And Wheelersburg started off. West was held and had to punt, and Wheelersburg got the ball with 10:31 to go in the first quarter and did not waste any time. A minute and 20 seconds later, it was a 14-yard run by Jordan Howard that capped a 33-yard drive. That was set up by a errant punt that went up by West. And so they only had to drive 33 yards. A minute and 20 seconds later was Wheelersburg 7 and West nothing. They forced West to punt the second time, and Wheelersburg got the ball at 6:55 of the first on their own 37 this time. And it didn't take them very long at all, 50 seconds, a 40-yard pass to Keaton Newsom. And the score was Wheelersburg 14, West nothing. West again got the ball, and that time they were intercepted on the play. And as a result, what happened then is that Wheelersburg took the ball with 3:48, got it on their own 13. The interception was somewhat of a misnomer because West went for it on 4th and 10. Douthit, from about his 40-some yard line, threw the ball. It was intercepted, so it had the effect of a punt, and Wheelersburg got the ball on their own 13. But as you see, it really didn't matter where they started, because 2 minutes and 49 seconds later, a 24-yard TD pass to Jordan Howard capped a drive that was 87 yards, and Wheelersburg was ahead by the score 21-0. Again, West got the ball and were forced to punt. And we went into the second quarter, and Wheelersburg took the ball, and again on their 4th possession, drove the ball 4 minutes and 20 seconds, 75 yards. Kyle Davis an 8-yard run, and Wheelersburg was up 28-0, and we were just at the 5:36 mark of that second quarter. West again was forced to punt, and Wheelersburg took the ball at 3:12 from their own 44 and put together a drive that only took a minute and 23 seconds. Jeremy Cooper, a 2-yard run, and with 1:49 to go, West was behind Wheelersburg by the score of 35-0. West had another shot before the half, but didn't get anything going, and at the half, the score was Wheelersburg 35, West nothing. You're on the Donnie Martin wrap-up. We'll wrap up some more here right after this reminder.
The sun is always shining at Sunspot Tanning Salons. We are your #1 source for that deeper, darker, lasting tan, and not just during summer, all year long. Our high-tech equipment gives you that perfect coloring by offering quality tanning in a clean, cool, and controlled environment for everyone from beginners and beyond. Excellent up-to-date products and various locations with convenient hours. You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine.
Welcome to the Sunspot, where the sun always shines.
Well, we came out for the second half, and following the Trinidad Orthopedic and Sports Medicine halftime report, we knew we were going to have a running clock there in the second half, and indeed that's what happened. As we started off, Wheelersburg got the ball. They had won the toss to begin the game, and had elected to defer, so they got the ball with a 35-0 lead to start the second half. They got it on their own 32, and they proceeded to put together a drive in which Mac Dyer ran a 22-yard TD, and at that particular time took them about a minute and 20 seconds to get that done, and Wheelersburg was up just 2 minutes into that second half by the score of 42-0. West got the ball with 10:06, and for the first time tonight, they were able to put together an offensive drive that got them some points. A pass to Wesley Bailey from Douthit resulted in a TD with 3:08 to go in the quarter. Remember, we're working with a running clock, so it took them about 7 minutes with the running clock going. But West was on the board, and the score was 42-7. West kicked off to Wheelersburg with 2:59, and the next thing you know, just 33 seconds later, Mike Hanna is on the end of a 69-yard completion from Dyer. So just as quick as West had scored, Wheelersburg came right back. Mike Hanna catches the ball, and with 2:26 to go, Wheelersburg's up 49-7. West came back, and then for the second time in a row took the ball. They ended the third quarter. Wheelersburg was ahead at the end of 3, 49-7, but the key thing that happened there was that West kept driving on into the fourth quarter, and with 9:50 to go in the ball game, Douthit a 1-yard run capped a 4-minute and 30-second drive. 62 yards West was able to put together, and the score was Wheelersburg 49, West 14. For the first time tonight following the kickoff, West made Wheelersburg punt, and West got the ball on their own 23, but they were unable to convert on that one. Wheelersburg got the ball back, and Mac Dyer scored again for Wheelersburg, an 8-yard run with 3:45 to go, and that made the score 56-14, and that's where we ended up. Our final score tonight in the Halloween Bowl. Our wrap-up tonight is presented by Donnie Martin Heating and Cooling. Donnie Martin at Lucasville, licensed in Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. And don't forget all the major brands, commercial, residential, even refrigeration. It's Donnie Martin. We've got some awards to present, and we'll be back to do that here on our wrap-up when we return right after this.
King's Daughters Medical Center Ohio is working to provide health care that raises the bar with experienced physicians you know, like gastroenterologist Charles Wong, treating digestive issues at our new hospital. Our advanced diagnostic equipment and passionate attention to detail allows every possibility to be explored in order to find the best treatments available. King's Daughters Medical Center Ohio is a team dedicated to world-class health care for Portsmouth.
Welcome back to Ed Miller Stadium, where in the annual Halloween Bowl, Wheelersburg has defeated West by the score of 56-14. Time to present some awards. First of all, we want to talk about our defensive player of the game, and there was a genuinely good team effort by the Wheelersburg defense tonight as they held West many times and just made them punt. But there was one particular hit that was especially dramatic. It occurred out around the 50-yard line. And at that particular time, this young man came in and made a hit that was so hard that we were able to hear the sound of the attack and the resulting collision without the aids of any microphones or anything like that way up here, and we're up on the top layer of the stands here at Ed Miller Stadium. And so we're going to present our Defensive Player of the Game Award on behalf of Toro Loco. Great food for you and everybody else. To number 32 for the Wheelersburg Pirates, Xander Carmichael, 6'2", 200-pound sophomore. Xander Carmichael is going to receive our Toro Loco Defensive Player of the Game Award. And then when we look around at who was doing what this evening, one player that got into a lot of action. Wheelersburg freely used a lot of players tonight, and one player whose name we called more than anybody else, and he came off the bench and worked hard tonight, and it's kind of nice to recognize from time to time one of the players that functions sort of in the background a lot of times, and we've seen more of him in recent weeks. And we're talking about the 5'6" little guy, just 140-pound sophomore, and that's Dominic Reyes, is going to be our Compass Community Health Player of the Game. And congratulations to him. He plays for the Wheelersburg Pirates. So on behalf of Compass Community Health, congratulations and recognition to our Player of the Game, number 13 for the Wheelersburg Pirates, Dominic Reyes. And so life moves along. Wheelersburg finishes their first undefeated season since 1989, and that was the year they won the state championship. The Senators close out their year, and of course, when all the statistics are done, we'll see whether they make the playoffs, but it would really be a stretch for them to do that having lost tonight. But they finished their season at 4-6. The 59th meeting between these two clubs now means Wheelersburg has won 37 of them, lost 20, and there have been 2 ties. Wheelersburg will go on and host a playoff game at this spot here at Ed Miller Stadium next week against an opponent yet to be determined. It could be any of several teams, so we don't want to be too quickly to speculate on who that might be. But we will speculate on the fact that Zone TV has brought you tonight's ball game, and that we really appreciate the heck out of our sponsors. So let's talk about who our sponsors are for tonight's game. First off, we want to thank our sponsors, Be Gone Pest Control, Esmond's Buzz and Daisy's Florist, All Seasons Heating and Air, Lute Supply and American Standard Water Heaters, Money Concepts, Jason Conley Truck Sales, William Deaver, Attorney at Law, Dempsey's Heating and Air, Westside IGA, Thompson's Petroleum, Staker's Drugs, Rutman Burnside Realty, Memorial Burial Park, Games Pharmacy on the West Side, Quality Heating and Air, Coleman's Garden Center, Supreme Pest Control, Wheelersburg Cinema, the UPS Store, Wagner Rental, the Goodwin Group, the Kennel Lodge, the Battery Terminal, Stoltz Pharmacy, Sunspot Tanning, Shawnee State University, Smith's Drugs, Osco, OPA, Salvation Army, Portsmouth Public Library, the Ohio Automotive Group, Oak Tree Construction, Portsmouth Cinema 8, Sideline Pizza, Monroe's Frame and Collision, Infinity Home Health Care, Scioto Trail Animal Clinic, Jason Bentley, H. Powell Insurance Agency, Rallies, Goodwill Industries, Desco Federal Credit Union, Pro Pest Control, Georgian Portraits, Krispy Kreme Donuts, Portsmouth Tennis Club, Gaddy's Pizza, Bob and Floyd's, All About Air, Boland's, Barrington Murphy Insurance, Compass Community Healthcare, Toro Loco, Donnie Martin Heating and Cooling, Scioto Trail Animal Clinic, Trinidad Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Gaddy's Pizza, Weaver's Gas and Oil, the Real Estate Gallery, and King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio. I want to say thanks to all of our sponsors, and thanks to you for being there. I want to remind you that tonight's Halloween Bowl, the trophy going to the Wheelersburg Pirates with a final score tonight here at Ed Miller Stadium, the Wheelersburg Pirates 56 and the West Senators 14. For Zone Sports Team, I'm Tony Lavender. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. So long.